the border collie, almost
Wow.
like a little bit.
He's a Weimaraner in a lab, and then maybe.
Okay, he's cute. My first time in Brooklyn.
Oh,
Really?
Yep, and I'm live right now. I'm live streaming,
oh, you are?
and I just started it because I've had trouble getting signal when I was closer to the buildings. I lost my signal over there, and
This is kind of one of the
no, I mean this would be so. But I.
Also packed, though.
Oh, then it's busy. Yeah.
oh yeah, like Saturday, like at this time.
And look at you. You're famous. Look at you. Look how pretty you are. You're on TV. I get it now. I get it. Yeah.
That street that goes up Coffee Street, which was Partition Street, is one of the original streets, like in the Revolution. Like there's a whole.
Right. I was looking a little bit at the signs at the beginning of there.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a very historic area.
It's
You know.
crazy. It's like where they were making sure Washington could get across.
Right. Right.
It's cool.
And so yeah. So I brought that stuff to New York Pres and another place. Then I do deliveries on an app that works through the whole country. So I took a look at it because I need to make some more money. I don't get driving back, you know.
Right.
So I got a delivery from 38th from a place that sells all kinds of products, and took them to another delivery site over here on Morgan.
Okay, yeah.
Where there's a lumber yard in that area. Not near here. I'd have to show you on. I'd have to show you on the map, but
yeah.
So, and that's another re-delivery location.
Okay.
That you know, because delivering is such a thing here that there's all these different ways stuff gets shuttled around.
Yeah, no. It's
so
crazy. It's
you
like
know,
how we live.
Right, and it was in a cool warehouse over there, and they have pallets set up, so they reload all this stuff in loads, and it's set up in trips, so you'll get like 20 drops.
Oh, wow.
And maybe if it's in the area, it could be, what did he say, an hour and a half to 2 hours, and you make $100. Yeah. I mean, you need a minivan or a van, you know.
Yeah.
But then, so I gave them my name and stuff in case I ever come back. But you know, so they distribute, they redo stuff in the tri-state area.
Right.
I didn't even get the name of the place, but I know where it is. And so then I just chill. I was like, I had driven, so I left Cleveland 5:40 a.m. yesterday morning.
Okay.
Before that, the night before, I just driven back the day before from Cincinnati that afternoon from another trip, another delivery to Cincinnati.
Right.
So I had been up from, I'd done that 250-mile drive back, got in the city, very chill.
Yeah, he loves conversation.
Oh, and that's cool. And then I was doing stuff. I went to dinner, maybe, I forget what I did. And then at 1 a.m. I went out because I live stream fires and accidents and stuff too in the city, you know. And I went out to a little accident, and as soon as I pulled back in the drive, it's like, do you want to go to New York City? And I'm like, and I was exhausted. I really was.
Yeah.
But I said, yeah. And then that's right. I had just done a delivery, another medical delivery in town between VA and University Hospital. specimen type thing for a lab. So then I came back. I hit a flat tire, which I got from a pothole in Columbus. In Columbus, I hit this pothole on the highway at 70. I never have hit anything that hard almost in my life. And then the car just boom, twice on the same side, you know. And then that tire went bad once I got back into Cleveland, which was fine. And it started a slow leak. I fixed it. I found a place to fix it at 2 a.m. I have spares at home. You know, we changed the tire. I helped change it. You know, they tow company friends, and you know. And then I went to I got stuff in the car, things I need to have with me on a longer. You know, and then I waited for an hour and a half after I got there. Till the guy showed up from Columbus. I got the 2 little boxes and I took off. And you know, then I've done a few of these deliveries around Depot, and that's how I ended up over here. So this same company does Home Depot. They do Walmart. They do a bunch of stuff. So you know, I just made a delivery a few blocks over, and then I wandered back into that neighborhood over there, and I came down the street in front of Hook. And I stumbled on to park. I'm parked right down there, and I'm like, "Ooh, look at this!"
This is like one of the best places.
So much you can see in one spot. Yes, And so I just put pictures up on Instagram. So I walked around. I walked over there by the winery. And I came down on this side of the pier, as far as I could go without trespassing, you know. And then I walked around the other side and talking with the valets. You know,
they know.
They know stuff. And I didn't realize that was a tunnel for the private event space that's there at the end. And they got a party on in there now. And I saw the winery, and he explained to me, you know, I didn't realize the Staten Island ferry is free. I didn't realize. So, and then and I said, "What are these little boats?"
And then there's also there's the New York ferry, is the East River ferry.
The East River ferry.
It goes actually all the way from the Rockaways all the way up. Like, you don't even know how far.
It goes up to like the east side.
Okay.
Like Gracie Beach.
Okay, right. Okay, because Rockaways are around on the farther side of here, right?
That's
right.
We've had jobs up there. We use the ferry
because it's just efficient, right?
It's like
fun, yes. And you could do some work on it. Obviously, if you're, I'm usually not, So so that ferry is that ferry free, or is that a charge?
On the weekends, the Ikea ferry.
He said it's Sunday is free.
Saturday, Sunday. Usually weekends it's free.
And then the East River ferry.
If you've got
a purchase. Right.
Is the East River ferry free?
No.
It's
Oh wow. Wow, $2.75. That broke my heart, you know.
I know.
Okay, so I'm learning lots of good stuff, you know, and
well, the pizza's great.
Okay, that's good to know. And and now now I know that's Staten Island, and that's the Staten Island bridge. Is that called the Staten Island Bridge? That's the Verrazano.
That leads out into the ocean.
Okay. That's right. Because I've been looking at these different deliveries. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to take that one. Now, the Verrazano, is that a free bridge? No. That's a toll?
Yeah.
Okay, because these 4 bridges are free.
Staten Islanders want it to be free.
Well, the cost, sure. Right. But the thing is, the cost of maintaining these pieces of infrastructure is massive. And it's like that big tunnel that they were going to do. They really still need to do that,
No, they don't. We need to get rid of the cars.
The transit tunnel from the Jersey from Battery, that needs to happen. It's because it's ridiculous that this country is so slow at doing these things. All right, nice to meet you guys. Hey guys, there's the Statue of Liberty. So this couple I just ran into said this is one of the best places to come, especially on a gorgeous day. You can see everything from here. He says on a gorgeous day, this is packed. So there's the statue out there. There's Staten Island. This is Brooklyn. And there's Manhattan. I'm on this cool little pier, the Valentino and Pier. He died searching for other firefighters. He was only 38 years old, I think. So it's a cool little park up at the end there, a little bit of park space. There's a little beach. You can go. You can sit on the beach here. Hey, Lanny. And they said the pizza joint that I saw back up the street is actually really good. Really good pizza. So, all right, let me swing around. There's a really cool winery over here and tasting room in this building called the Red Hook Winery. There's the vent there. And we just missed the Staten Island ferry. There's Staten Island. Oh, that's right, Lonnie. You know this stuff. I'm learning. I learn quick. And I got a couple good teachers with these people I keep running into. And there's Lady Liberty. And oh, okay. Well, if I was here for a couple months, I would know it better than most locals. And there's One World Trade Center. There's One World Trade Center. The last time I was here, the towers were still there. It's a big place. And these apparently are the Ikea Shuttles. They go back and forth to the Ikea store, which is just off to my left behind me here. They go back and forth all the time. And they're worth taking because the view is fantastic. Oh, see, here's another one. See, here's one going back from the store. This is New York City. I'm not sure. I got to find out more. Or that's the East River ferries. I'm not sure. But these things go back and forth constantly. Constantly. They're that busy. Yes, and things are always changing. Really amazing artist spaces over. There's a lot of artists I've seen around here in these warehouses. Here's One World. Swing left here. Oh, there's Lady Liberty. She's got her lights on now. Here, the lights just came on. Nice. So cool. And then, exactly, Lonnie. And then over here is Staten Island over there. Yeah, there's some sick, expensive artists in spaces I could see into spaces. Just hide stuff. Windy out here. Staten Island, yeah. No, still never been there. It's a big island, it's a big space. Hey, John. It's getting windy out. The weather is getting. And there's ducks. There's ducks all around. Little ducks. I never realized how big it is. It's a big chunk of land, My hips are killing me tonight. They really are. Someday I've got to gravel over there. I heard some voices. I'm like, they're up there having a party, probably a beer party. That's cool. Hey, Mary. No, my hips are worn out. My hips are worn out, man. There's another doggy. Got some benches you can sit on here. This is a cool spot, man. I'm going back to the car. That's it. Hula hooping. Yeah, that just wear them out more. The sockets are gone, Mary. The only thing that fixes that is new sockets. 20 years ago, the chiropractor gasped. She literally gasped when she saw my x-rays. No, but I just put it on Instagram. I just put this picture on Instagram. So now I know the history of the park. He was a firefighter who aged 38, trying to save some other firefighters in a fire pie place. There's the key lime pie place over there. They're closed up now. Oof. Lots of people were coming there to get key lime pie. I can tell you that. Oh, it's nice to be warm. It's chilly out. It's damp and chilly, and I'm not interested in it, especially when my hips hurt. Oh, it was a joke. I know. I'm too serious sometimes. I just don't get stuff. I don't. Also, all right. It must be a lot of people are coming here, and then this couple I just ran into out on the pier. They told me that the Hook pizza place over here is really good pizza. Apparently, more people coming down to check the. What a great spot! Wow, I'm glad I found it. Yes, I'm so sensitive. I know. And then supposedly, because I couldn't get any signal when I was over by the winery, there's the Red Hook Winery tasting room over here. And this really elegant event space, really expensive, um, like wedding place. And that guy told me though over here is, hey, Happy, there should be a bar around the corner here that should. Oh, that's a cute little spot. Um, he thinks it's the oldest bar in Brooklyn. It's a one-way street, so I can't even get there. We have to go around the block. Can't even get there from here. All one-way streets. Oh, it looks like a fancy new building going up here. Finally, a way to get around the block here. Can, what street is this? Is this Van Dyke? I can't remember. can turn here though. All right. Now we're on Van Brunt Street. This is a super old neighborhood. I mean, it goes back to the Confederacy. Wet Whistle Wines. Trying to figure out where I want to turn here. It's a one-way street. Oh, there's a little cafe. Bicycles. Nice residential building. Okay, this is a dead end here. When we go down here, it's the dry dock. Looks like a wine or liquor store. Red Hook Factory. Whatever it is. We got a garden center here. Oops, smokers. Barbecue. Home barbecue. Right here. Big place. Hometown barbecue. Food Bazaar Supermarket. This is the Food Bazaar Supermarket. Wow. Cool market. People living in lost places up there. An old there's an old streetcar over there. I don't know if I'll go back to Manhattan at all, really. If I'm that interested right now. Having too much fun on this side. Check this place out here. This big old dock warehouse building. Feeding your way of life. Food Bazaar Supermarket. Yeah. Food Bazaar Supermarket. Look at all those vegetables. Yeah, Buck. Still Brooklyn. Oh, yeah. I may never come back. Well, I can find a new home anywhere. I fit in. There's a big club over there. Look at this club. Look at this bar. Or a restaurant. And then obviously there's a bunch of loft apartments in this giant building. Look at the views they got to have up there, man. Oh, the views from the top floor up there got to be fantastic. Yeah, this is a big old dock warehouse dock building. Who's feeding the cat? The guy that has the little building right there. He feeds the cats. He's John the cat guy. John the cat guy. Oh, okay. This goes through to another. This goes through. I bet you it's the street I was on, or couldn't get to maybe. Oh, there's Lady Liberty. This through the fence there. That ends down there. That's merge. Yeah, this is definitely a lot more fun. Everything would be new. Everything. Here's a neat little bar. What's the name of this bar? This might be the oldest bar. This is it. This is the place that's supposed to be the oldest bar in Brooklyn, I think. We gotta get out and check it out. Yeah. Oh. guy told me this is the oldest bar in Brooklyn, he thinks.
Right, we had a lovely presentation with like this. It's like good A's. I know, Greg. Also, wait. You mean? All I'm hearing is that killed all.
All I know is